So it's the second Grand Prix of the weekend with the Jeddah Grand Prix, the world's fastest street circuit. With 24 corners and 3 DRS zones, well, more visibility this year. It promises to be another Red Bull walk-in, although the gap to the cars behind might just be a little bit closer. But anyway, after the two practice sessions, so you can see the qualifying pace, Red Bull is ahead, and Ferrari, as much as they've got their power unit issues, they have a new power unit this weekend, and out of precaution measure, they pretty much hadn't turned up the engines for Friday. I have a feeling they'll do this for this morning for FP3 and obviously qualifying, but still, I believe Ferrari is the second, or rather about second team there. Then, of course, Aston Martin, I believe, is firmly the top three teams, followed by Mercedes and Haas. So Williams also is encouraging. I'm worried about their race pace in terms of track deck, but as we'll see with the race simulations, Red Bull still ahead. Ferrari is still close. Aston Martin pretty much same as qualifying, but the biggest change for me here is the Alpine and the AlphaTauri. Now, I did say previous weekend, that I believe just AlphaTauri, especially Nick De Vries, had a pretty much unlucky weekend along with Haas. But I'm really impressed by Alpine's performance, especially Gaz's performance. Yet to see Ocon's, but it's pretty much the order for me, and this is what I'll base my team on the race strategy, since that's when the points are scored. So we'll see how it goes, but this is pretty much how the template which I use to use my estimates for the upcoming weekend, which is the race pace. So here's moving on to my team members and drivers. Reigning world champion Max Verstappen is probably the first driver I chose, not surprisingly. First and broad practice sessions, and you have a feeling he's going to find more pace in that car after recovering from a stomach bug. But Max Verstappen, first driver on the team, well, it's no brainer really. So yeah, Max is the driver, followed by the bargain of the season so far, Fernando Alonso, 8.5 million. The guy finished in the podium, or second actually. Yeah. No, actually finished on the podium. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you can get any better value for money in terms of having Aston Martin as one of your teams and Alonso as your driver. And you know he'll pass someone during the race, so it's pretty much not a mystery there. Fernando Alonso is next in my team, followed by the Scuderia Ferrari of Carlos Sainz. New power unit this weekend. Hopefully it doesn't suffer reliability problems. I chose Carlos because I couldn't afford Charles. So the Ferrari is still there. I still expect Carlos to be in the top four. Whether they'll finish the race weekend in terms of reliability, that's just the biggest question mark for Ferrari for me. But Carlos is in my team. Or the Ferrari in my team. And just hope he delivers for me this weekend. Now, Pierre Gasly, one of the underrated drives of the previous race. Brilliant performance in terms of race simulations. Alpine is there. And I mentioned last week that Alpine, as much as they have a good car, they seem to have a very great top speed, which is very good in this track. And also it's a track with very low degradation. It suits the Alpine. So I expect both Alpine to be in the top 10. I expect Gasly to outperform Esteban, but it's just me. So out goes Alex Albon, and he's replaced by Pierre Gasly in the team. So that's what I think. Yeah, that's what I think he should be. Another driver who was unlucky in last race in Bahrain due to a front wing damage. Nico Hülkenberg is gonna drive the socks off that car. It's his comeback chance. It's a chance to prove he still has it. And I just believe he's a better driver than Kevin Magnussen. The race runs was in the top 10. I think he was 8th. So there's a very, very good race performance from that Haas. I mean, they also have a great tunnel time, and they're known for their very innovative aerodynamics and concepts, especially with the front wing inlets from the inside of the front wing. So it's very interesting. But I believe Nico Hülkenberg, just like Alonso, is probably the bargain of the season. It's the cheapest driver there, 4.5 million. but I think he's going to really bring next to Alonso the biggest value for money. So watch out for Nico Hulkenberg, the Hulk. To round off my team selection, I have the two teams being Red Bulls, the first of them. World champions, guaranteed to be in the two cars in the top three. Pretty much guaranteed with Paul with Max Verstappen being on fire, so it's a no-brainer there. And then we have Aston Martin, who's pretty much, I can't say this enough, just like Alonso, the bargain of the season. We'll probably have two cars looking at Stroll's performance, and his hand and ankle can only get better. So another bargain of the season. So that's it, guys. That's my team. I hope you like it, and I hope you can suggest flicks for me to join. I took a break last year, actually, the past 2 years. I think it was, I played a lot of fantasy sports teams. So I felt like F1 was just too much. I needed to have one stress in terms of results, not fantasy. But I've decided to rejoin this year. And I hope you guys in the comments can recommend me for groups to join. I'd love to compete with you guys in leagues, rather. So yeah, that's it for me. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Let's enjoy the weekend and have a great race today. Tomorrow it's qualifying today. I wish the race was today. So anyway, have a great weekend, guys, and like and subscribe, yada yada yada. And remember, start your engines.